I'm just
Alright,
making noises.
Alright, you ready?
Oh god.
Alright, here we go. Whoops.
Ooh.
What the heck? What is this guy doing?
I need to
Oh, God.
I have here in my hands what everybody has been raving about on Amazon.com. A 5-pound bag of Haribo sugarless gummy bears. Now, if you haven't read some of the reviews, let me catch you up on what the people have been saying. Gamer Guy 3 says, but seriously, if you can take more than 15 of these gummy bears, prepare yourself for intestinal cleansing of the ages. And I Like Cheese said, I eat a handful of these before boarding a 6-hour flight to Seattle. Gastric exorcism at 30,000 feet. Enough said. Today, in the name
We're watching a watch
of
together.
human
Click it.
science, I'm going
if
to
it's a
eat
watch together,
the
I'll do it.
entire
I'm in the middle
5-pound
of
bag
verifying a
sugarless
couple
gummy
of
bears.
kills.
Let's see what happens.
AK.
Oh,
There is
God,
a
he's about to
warning on
eat
the
it.
package that reads, consumption of sugar-free candies
I'm getting in.
may cause stomach
I'm in.
discomfort and/or laxative effect. Individual
Like, I
tolerance
can't
will
see the
vary.
video. It's just
If this is the
fine
first
floating.
time you've tried these
Running,
candies, we
eating an
recommend
entire
beginning
5-pound
with
bag of
1/4
Haribo.
of a serving size or less. I'm gonna eat the whole bag.
I'm gonna eat the whole
Without
bag.
further ado, may God have mercy on my
Oh,
soul.
God.
Let's get started.
Why? Why?
Oh,
This video is 13 minutes long.
Oh no.
Oh,
they
God.
smell good. Holy shit. Alright. Growing up, I was always an orange slice fan, never a gummy bear fan.
Oh, God.
But without further ado, here we go. I am the LA Beast, and this is the Haribo sugar-free
Oh, he's gonna do it.
gummy bear
He's
challenge.
gonna
Have
do
a
it.
nice day.
Oh, no. 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 Oh, God.
He's eating so many.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
You see his reactions? This is just like sits there.
He's like all fine. He's just all fine.
Oh, come on.
He's only like 3 minutes into it, into eating any. Wait for it. Wait for it. Because most of the reactions were minutes later. Oh my god.
Oh, no. He isn't freaking out. He's not freaking out yet. He's just getting like crazy from. Oh! Oh! Oh, God. Ten minutes.
Oh god.
He's gonna die.
He's totally gonna die. He is definitely about to die.
5 pounds of
Oh! Oh! Oh, God.
If you notice, the skips are getting longer and longer. It's taking him longer time to decide to eat one.
Oh.
See, now he's not even eating one.
I
Oh.
don't know. I feel lightheaded. I might have to take a break.
He's been
Oh,
eating
God.
way too many.
Oh god.
Please don't die, Guy. Please.
I'm gonna keep the clock running. I'm gonna have to take a break. I just need to get up and walk around. I feel lightheaded.
Don't do it. No, don't walk her around.
It's
No.
not over yet.
No.
Swallow it to my mouth.
No, please.
No.
Be right back. Hey, I'm back.
Oh.
I felt lightheaded. I needed some fresh air. I was feeling flush in my face. I was feeling hot, lightheaded, so I just went out, got some fresh air. Nothing has been touched. The timer is still going. Like I said, I am in this for the long haul, and I will do whatever it takes
Oh,
to
God.
finish these gummy bears. And I just really hope I can do it in the next 10 minutes. Alright,
He does not look like a happy camper.
Would you? I mean,
I like
After,
that.
after this, we are reading another story.
You gotta read the second one.
Alright, I'll read it.
Oh my god.
34. 35.
Oh no.
Oh god. Come on, you got this. You got this.
He's flipping out. No, he's not gonna do it in 10 minutes. Nope. Nope. He can't do it. He can't do it. He's gonna throw up.
I gotta take another break.
Oh wow.
Didn't even last 10 minutes.
I think I've eaten 3/4. I just feel lightheaded. My teeth feel very brittle. Like my teeth feel dry, like when I ate the lemon. My stomach doesn't feel well. I don't know if it's because of the sheer capacity or what. I don't feel good. I'll keep the clock running. Nothing's gonna be touched. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Mother of God, we're on.
Oh!
That was 10 minutes.
Oh god.
he has to eat the whole
I don't
5-pound
even know what to
bag.
say anymore.
Yeah.
I've been staring at these things. I don't know, for the past 15 minutes. They just... I can see the little gummy bear eyes just staring me down saying, "We own you." Yes. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh my god.
You got this.
Here we go.
He's really big into Captain America.
That's disgusting.
Oh my god.
Those are the ones he spit out.
Yeah. it is.
Oh. Why would you drink water? Even
Because
worse.
the gummy candy, if you eat a lot of it, makes your mouth dry. It's like
Yeah,
what
it
he was
does.
saying. Remember, he had 2 of those there, and those are big bottles. And if you look at the bottle, he's getting close to halfway through with it. Hey, he can't eat another one. He can't. Oh, there he goes.
Here you go.
Oh,
Oh.
he's tripping again.
Oh.
Almost done.
Almost done.
I gotta get up.
And when you
go
say
for a walk.
tripping,
Like fall,
like
I
psychedelic
gotta get
or
and go for a
falling
walk.
over?
He stops for a minute.
I need to gather my thoughts. I need to get my bearings straight, and then come back and finish this.
Dude, there's like probably a regular sized bag of gummy bears there. Come on, man. He can't even get up.
And his legs are trembling a little bit.
I'll be back. I think my body's shutting down. My body's shutting down. This is the worst hour and 5 minutes of my life. Like you can. There's this giant belly full of gummy bears right now. Alright.
He's gonna
Alright.
gain 5 pounds and he's about to lose 20.
I'm going to finish this right now. Here we go. Let's finish this up. Oh, one and done, one and done, one and done. Mind over matter.
Nope.
Not gonna
I
work.
can't swallow anymore. Here we go.
Can he finish it?
Can he do it? Yes, he can.
He keeps thinking
can't.
about it and then, oh, there he goes.
There we go. There we go.
Oh.
Almost. Almost. Almost.
He eats it by like
Oh, come on! Come on! Come on! So good, yes! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
He's trying to finish it.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Yes!
Yeah!
He's got a bad night.
I got the whole 5-pound bag. Haribo sugar-free things down. Gummy bears.
Sugar
1 hour, 12 minutes, 48 seconds. And as Sarcastro said in one of his Amazon reviews, "Ye, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. And I feel no evil, because I am the LA Beast.
Nope.
Now it's time to wait."
There's no waiting.
2 minutes later.
I don't feel well.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh, oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh!
It's like all water.
I think I just puked up gummy bears. Oh, I'm sweating. I feel like I have a cold sweats.
Sweating!
Oh, this was a stupid idea.
I'm digging the music.
I'm on my side right now because it's the only position I feel comfortable where my stomach won't explode. This is the dumbest idea I've done yet. It's the stupidest thing I've ever done. Oh, my stomach doesn't feel well.
If he
I don't
goes
know
to
how
the
much
bathroom,
longer
he's
I'm
gonna
gonna last.
wreck that bathroom.
I'm gonna wreck it. Oh God.
I don't know how much longer I can make it. This may be the worst thing I've done to date. This is worse than drinking the 3-liter tin of olive oil.
What?
Oh, my insides are churning.
Oh, God.
I don't know how much longer I can make.
I hope this guy doesn't die.
I
He's
can't
gonna
make it.
die.
I
There's a
can't make it.
there's a 25% chance.
He's going again. He's going.
I can't make it.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
It feels like Mount St. Helens just exploded from my ass. Oh, why? Why?
I uttered these fateful words 5 hours ago. Hold on, we're gonna pause this. Alright, I uttered these fateful words 5 hours ago when the water fountain of diarrhea started to exit my rear end like an exorcism in full progress. I am severely dehydrated and have set a new world record for most poops in 5-hour period with 9. I am lying on the bathroom floor in the fetal position just like another gentleman who experienced the same thing, which he wrote in his review. And I planned on spending the night right where I am. May God have mercy on my insides, LA Beast. You heard him at the end. He went, ah.
Oh God. Oh.
Alright, here we go. You guys ready to read more?
Alright, hold on.
I'm
I
ready.
got this one.
Oh, you got this one?
I got this one. Alright. We got past the first part of this earlier, so I'm gonna skip past
Wait,
it first.
who made it?
So STUP, I don't know. It's called My Dinner with Andrea. It's got a title.
Oh.
This is November 21st, 2013. Gave him 1 star. I'm pretty sure Andrea, I will call her, agreed to have dinner at my apartment only because I spoke to her using nothing but my 2 years of high school German. Her English was perfect, probably better than mine. But the fact that I could only ask her directions to the Autobahn or inquire about the health of her non-existent whatever seemed to make me appealing to her in a sweet, non-threatening way. My intentions, however, were considerably less childlike, which is why the shopping that night was done at one of these upscale groceries at an international flair. Don't know what that says. As much of a panty peeler as anything I can cook, and it isn't that hard to pull off, but still, I was busy tracking the recipe in my head when I found myself in the sweets aisle, and that, to my great chagrin, is why I didn't immediately notice the difference between Haribo normal gummy bears, which are designed for human enjoyment, and Haribo sugarless gummy bears, which are designed for maximum security prisons as a way to punish uncooperative inmates. I shan't make that mistake again. Notice you can't spell shan't without shat. Prior to Andrea's arrival, I sat in my living room creating a playlist of make-out music and nervously binging on the gummy bears I had placed in a decorated bowl because I am fancy. The doorbell rang, and within minutes we were standing in the kitchen, drinking beers, both of us probably worrying that we were about to exhaust my ability to communicate in her native tongue, but soon that would be the least of my worries. In the middle of trying to ask Andrea if she likes to dance to young people's music, I felt a flutter in my midsection, accompanied by a guttural announcement so loud it threatened to drown out my own voice. Maybe it was because I was mentally refreshing my language lessons, but it suddenly struck me how much pre-diarrheal grumblings sound like German words. Was the next thing uttered by my rapidly clenching stomach. Appropriately, Andrea looked up in response. Something in German. She asked, "Am I making coffee?" I thought I must have mistranslated her at first. Then I finally realized that yes, the loud ominous gurgling coming from my gut could easily be mistaken for pre-collating of some bachelor's crappy coffee maker. It's remarkable how quickly one knows that one is about to have a traumatic potty-making experience. Maybe that's the body's way of buying you the precious seconds you need. I was already calculating the number of steps to the bathroom, speculating on whether I would have time to lift the lid of the toilet when my own voice cried out loudly in my head, "She is going to hear everything." Thanks to an
Oh no.
acoustical idiocracy, I don't know what that says, in my
Yeah, I don't know
building.
what that says.
Idiocracy,
Oh,
most likely.
yeah, he didn't spell it right, I guess. The hallway outside the bathroom works as an amplifier pointed straight at my living room /
acoustic.
kitchen.
Acoustic idiocracy.
Okay.
Yeah, you stupid.
So that somehow even the greatest tinkle sounds like I'm pouring lemonade out of a bucket.
Oh no.
With only half an idea of what I was doing, I grabbed Andrea's hand,
Oh,
pulled
God.
her roughly down onto my sofa. I must have looked like a madman as I booted up my iTunes playlist, plugged in the gigantic new headphones I had just bought to keep me looking young and hip, and clamped them down over her ears. The sweet forming on my brow and upper lip couldn't have helped. In response to her nervous expression, I kept shouting, "You'll love this, you'll love this." I spun her around so that she was looking out the window. My plan was that she'd be so distracted by the modest fourth floor view that it would allow me to pull my pants off while I sprinted down the hall, singing the praises of the noise-reducing quality of my new headphones. This story will be reprinted in its entirety as a 5-star review on the Sony Beats Audio Amazon page.
Wow.
As I slammed the bathroom door shut, already half naked, it occurred to me that I had not been shouting "You'll love this" at Andrea. I don't even know how to say that in German. In my desperation, I had been saying "Ich Le ditch.
Each
began
leve dish.
Professing my love for her in a shaky and frantic voice. But maybe
Jakey.
that was a good thing because as I threw myself at the toilet, I figured the best I could hope for is that she would be so creeped out that she would sneak out of the apartment blissfully unaware of the carnage taking place in the next room. What can I say? That ensuing white knuckle bowel movement. Oh, the ensuing white knuckle bowel movement that hasn't been expressed in other reviews on this page. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the adjective, I don't know, used anywhere else. By the end of Act 1 of this private little torture porn movie, I was confessing to every unsolved crime in history, praying that I would stumble upon that one that would satisfy my invisible captors. Quickly, I realized that I had more than Andrea's sense of sound to worry about, where she, to even get the faintest whiff of the weapons-grade sleuth that my anus was endlessly I would have to change my name and move to another city. And so I flushed and flushed and flushed and flushed. And then I flushed and nothing happened. I have never looked down into the toilet with more in my life. I once stopped up George Clooney's crapper, a true story for another time. I reached for the plunger, but my hand froze and my heart seized when I saw it on the floor, broken into, covered in what looks like teeth marks. Apparently I had used the wooden handle to keep from biting my tongue off and chewed clean through it. When did that happen? It seems my mind had already started the process of repressing this entire event. Amid the feverish, fruitless dance I did across my tiny bathroom floor, it dawned on me that it had been more than a minute since my last soul-wrenching anal tantrum. Dear Lord, is it over? I asked quite possibly aloud. I may have been lightheaded and delusional, but I began to imagine a non-ignominious resolution to this ordeal. I just needed to get her the hell out of here. If Andrea hadn't fled the building, vomiting in terror, then I supposed I could pull up my trousers and make a cavalier exit, as long as I could get her off premises as far away from this post-apocalyptic commode as humanly possible, assuming that the
Diarrheas.
the diarrheas, I lost the part because it's all,
Darby.
there's no indentions there, had retreated to the hills temporarily. Maybe I could have even whisked Andrea away to a candlelight dinner at Bernardo's. How impulsive. My first few steps back toward the living room were tentative, and not just because my sphincter felt raw and tattered. It was a slow approach to the moment of truth, especially when I saw her figure still planted on my sofa. I knew any look on Andrea's face, other than her mouth agape, would constitute a miraculous victory. And when she smiled at me, her wash of relief that engulfed me was more glorious than any those of ecstasy I might have wished for at the beginning of the night. And then I saw it. The decorative bowl sitting in her lap, down to just a few sugarless gummy bears. Du hast Haribo, she said to
Oh
me,
God.
accompanied by a satisfied smile, a big, beaming Hansel and Gretel smile that slightly turned down in one corner of the sound. We both suddenly heard a low rumble from deep within her GI tract that sounded like something, a German word for danger. Her eyes shot past mine and refocused on the bathroom door just down the hall behind me. And it's over.
Oh God.
There's 268 comments on that story alone.
All right. We need to do it. I need to do another one.
Oh, the first one we read, there's 1,147 comments on that thing. Dear God. There's 86 pages of stories alone.
I'm trying to find a really good one.
Oh, there's one about a paramedic.
Where? Third one?
This ruined my life. January 16th.
Whoa.
This is your captain
2014.
speaking? Oh, I see it. I got it. As a paramedic, it is often difficult to not only eat at work, but to eat relatively healthy. I developed a sweet tooth one day, and if there's one thing I love, it's gummy snacks. Oh,
Not
look!
long.
Sugar-free gummy bears! I haven't had gummy bears since I was in middle school, I exclaimed to my partner. And the fact that they were sugar-free practically made them healthy, right? I am down quite a few of them on the way to the next call and had finished the bag by the early August afternoon.
Oh God.
In an oppressive southern heat, we were dispatched to an unconscious person. As we traversed the city streets, I began to get cold chills and cramps despite the triple-digit temperatures. My abdomen was obviously bloated and the noises, oh God, the noises! We arrived unseen and quickly loaded the critical patient into the ambulance. I grabbed a firefighter to ride with me in case the patient crashed before we got to the emergency room. In the back, the pressure was building against my dirty rosebud.
Oh.
I had to release something and thought I could just let some air out. I might not have to change my pants.
Same story.
I leaned to the
No,
I
this
leaned
is
to the
about
side, putting pressure on one cheek to try to sneak it out without being noticed. I was able to get it off without soiling myself.
But
The smell, oh my God, the fireman wrinkled his nose, and I wiped the sweat from my face. Does she have a GI bleed? A necrotic bowel, he asked. As soon as we hit the ER doors, I was off like a Kenyan on methamphetamine for the bathroom. I tried to use a hallway bathroom, but it was occupied. My only other option was the bathroom right outside the nurse's station. I mean, I was right outside the nurse's station. The door was a mere 5 feet from their desk. All those pretty young nurses with no other option. I ran back trying to keep my cheeks clenched. Little staccato bursts of sulfuric farts punctuated each yard as I raced for the finish line, hoping that I could keep my chocolate starfish clenched tight enough to steam the I ripped the door open and somehow managed to drop my pants without undoing my belt. What erupted sounded like a steamroller driving through a bubble wrap factory. I knew it was audible from the nurse's station, and I had clearly knocked a pretty blonde out of her chair during my mad dash.
Oh my
As the
God.
sense of relief from the pressure washed over me, so did the smell. It smelled like someone took a bag of dirty diapers, filled it with rotting body parts, and let it sit in the sun for 2 weeks. I sat there, petrified, but also doubled over with the sort of cramps that make one pray for death. Tonya, what is that smell? Came a voice from outside the door. I knew there was no escaping my dignity intact. I sent a text to my partner from the bathroom, telling her I was sick and to let me know when she was ready to leave. When she replied, I dashed from the bathroom back to the ambulance. I gotta go home. I'm sick, I told her. We started back for the station, and we're a few miles away when we witnessed a car wreck. The kind of car wreck where you know someone is injured, and it's hard to sneak past it when you're in an enormous truck that says ambulance. We had more units responding, and if I could just keep from shouting, I'd be
Shouting.
okay. Sharding or shouting. I thought it was shouting. Sharding, I'd be okay. I stepped out of the truck, cramping and sweaty. I knew I was in over my head. My partner walked to one car, and I climbed into the back of the ambulance. I looked around, desperate for relief. I spotted the biohazard trash can.
Oh my god.
I locked the door. I locked the door and squatted over the can. It was small, and I knew I couldn't put my weight on it without breaking it. Fleetingly, I considered the wisdom of this decision, but by then, the floodgates on my rusty sheriff's badge had opened, and I sprayed pure fecal evil into the can. Now, let me say that ambulances and all the parts and equipment on them are billed by the lowest bidder. This includes the locks on the doors. Attempting to retrieve a piece of equipment, my partner tried the door. Thinking the lock was just stuck, she pulled on the handle hard. The mechanism broke and we locked eyes as I unleashed another volley of pure concentrated gummy death that sounded like two events happening at once. The sound of wet denim ripping and like trying to burp with a mouthful of pudding. Luckily, she did not see my sausage and manberries as I was cupping them in one hand to keep them from being sprayed with poo mist. I'm sorry, I'm so sick. Shut the door, I screamed. The door slammed and I managed to find an extra sheet, which I cut up and wiped with. Now the next question, what was I supposed to do about the red plastic trash can full of steaming excrement that had the consistency of watered down pancake batter? I triple bagged it and placed it outside in a spare compartment. We blissfully made it back, and I was able to make it home, stopping only twice more to defile public restrooms. My partner never worked with me again, and the nurses at the ER still haven't forgiven me from their bathroom. Thanks, Haribo.
Zeta, you just got here. And we
What
don't...
the hell am I listening to?